Hi, uh, here we are again, I guess. Another week has gone by, and summer is kind of over in a way because it's September now. And as usual, I really don't want to be doing this. I know I say it a lot. I still just don't really like doing these, so I don't know. So I say it, I guess, but I do it anyway because of just thinking that it could be good for me in the long run, or even good for somebody else. I kind of really didn't know what to talk about again. I had like some ideas that I tossed around in my head. Uh, Even just a little bit earlier today, I was feeling like a really strong dysphoria over my body and just frustration over my inability to just control exactly the way that I am. And it did get to me pretty deeply, and I felt really sad about it. And just in general, being upset about things like having acne and so on, and just feeling like this like need to have perfect skin and perfect everything, I guess, just to be able to feel comfortable and to be able to accept myself and just to like even feel good about existing. And I know that's kind of not realistic and that nobody's perfect. It's just a difficult thing to sorry. I'm not sure why my throat is doing this right now. It's a difficult thing to detach from, or at least it has been for me. I mean, I think I've been there at times, but it just always finds its way back somehow. Or I always find my way back to that feeling somehow. I don't know what the better way to put it would be. Uh, I don't know. I guess there isn't really much else that I can think of to say about it right now, other than that I just wonder when it's going to end and if I will ever reach that point where I feel comfortable and happy being me. Um, yeah, aside from that, I'm just kind of also a little uncomfortable with how fast it felt like summer went by. It felt like it was barely here. And I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because my birthday's in the summer and because I was born in a more of a warmer area, being born in Florida. Although I don't live there now, I live up north now. I just kind of prefer the vibe of summer over winter. Um, and I guess I kind of feel a bit upset about that having come and gone so quickly. And it could be partly due to just me getting older and, perception of time changing as things, tend to feel like they go by faster and faster the older you get. Uh, Not to say I don't like this time of year, because there are things that I do like about this time of year. I mean, Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I do think there's a sort of comfiness in autumn. I just don't like the cold weather, and I have dealt with seasonal depression in the past. I was even asked about it uh, back when I was going to college. Uh, by one of the counselors there because my grades were good during the spring and summer and not good during autumn and winter semesters. So when they called me down to talk about it, they asked me if I had seasonal depression. They explained it a bit to me, and that was the first time I'd ever heard of that. Uh, but yeah, kind of a bit sad about summer basically being done with for the most part. And also having just deep anxiety about going back to work on Wednesday. It's not even really a full week left before I go back. And in a way, tomorrow's like my last real day because Tuesday, I have to go back to the work bedtime, and that in a way does make days feel shorter too. And I just feel really uncomfortable with that loss of time and the loss of freedom in a way. Though I guess like having more money does provide more freedom in a different sense. But I don't make very much money at my job, just minimum wage, so it doesn't feel that good either. And I still don't really know how to get out of this situation because I just don't like being out in the world still. And I don't like doing things very much. I just, I don't know. I dislike the struggle of just existing in the world. It sounds probably like really childish, but I just wish things could be like good all the time for everybody. And I know that there's like the concept of it like losing its flavor or something, or it just kind of being something you grow numb to if you just felt good all the time because there'd be no contrast to compare it to. I just, I guess I just really have a hard time with the way things are. I want to be able to just make art and do the things I feel like passionate about. Or just even relax and not have to stress about things. And just doesn't feel like that's the way things are. And it just feels worse in a way because on top of that, like stress and just, I don't know how to put it, like unhappiness about the way we have to live. I don't even get to feel comfortable in my own body and don't even get to feel good about being me. And I just, I don't know. I tried like the law of attraction stuff and like manifesting and everything to fix these things, and I've talked about it before. I got like really deep into it, and I do still kind of believe in it at times. There's been some interesting things that happen from time to time that it's hard to just chalk up as coincidences. It's just really difficult to remain faithful all the time. And I guess I've used up all the time in this video. For the most part, there's only about 30 seconds left. I guess I will mention that I did get crystal rank in the game, that I was grinding for that, and just the highest rank, and that felt kind of good. It was nice to accomplish something like that again. It made me feel like I could still do things like that, and that was kind of validating. Other than that, I guess I will see you next time, and I really appreciate anybody who watches. Thank you very much for that. Please take care and see you.